got my cast iron pan out and put some olive oil in it, and got my chopped onions and some chopped celery, and I had an extra bell pepper, so I chopped that in as well. And then I added my spices, which is cayenne and black pepper with a little bit of salt, and sauteed that until the onions started to look translucent. And now I added my fresh tomatoes, but if you don't have those, you can always use canned tomatoes, about 32-ounce can. And if you're gonna maybe add a little bit more, like I did with my cherry tomatoes, just to use them up from my garden. So when I got that nice stirred around, I went and got my chicken broth and I added that and stirred it in really good. So as I'm waiting for the pot to come to a simmer, I added my paprika, and then I added some of my dry basil. So if you have fresh basil, I'd recommend that. While I wait for this to come up to a simmer, I add my rice. It's about 3 tablespoons. In it goes, and I give it a good stir, and then I let it simmer for about 35 to 45 minutes. Then I got my immersion blender out and I blended up my soup so it'd be nice and smooth. Then add your whipping cream to make it that extra richness. And don't forget that sugar to make it taste yummy. So now that your soup is all finished, you give it a good tasting and make sure there's nothing else you want to add. After tasting it, I decided it needed a little bit of oregano, and then I also added some fresh dill. Then I added some toppings, sour cream, dill, and some Parmesan cheese, and I headed outside. Nothing like soup on a nice cold day here in Michigan. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. Hope you have a great day.